Hello student, welcome in our standard 8 mathematics lesson number 13 direct and inverse proportion. Class 8 mathematics chapter number 13 direct and inverse proportion exercise number 13.2 question number 1. Dear student, before starting our today's sessions, let's do a prayer and an exercise. Ready with your stationery also. Okay beta, thank you. Take the silent prayer time. Yes my dear student, now ready with our questions, answers, solutions, questions and solutions of 13.2. Before starting our today's sessions, ready with your stationery and try to understand the questions. In our first sessions, we discussed different types of questions related with the direct proportion. Let's see some other examples related with our inverse proportion also. Inverse proportion is nothing but it gives some idea regarding the practical life. Whenever one quantity is increasing, automatically second quantity will decrease. Think, suppose you are having 100 chocolates and you are two brothers or sisters. How many chocolates you will get every day? One chocolate only. So how many days it will remain? It will remain 50 days. Why? Because 2 chocolate each day. So 100 divided by 2 will give you 50 days. But your cousin, your friends are coming your house for a staying. Guest came. How many will call to you? 4 or 8 or 6. Oh, you want to call them 2 more. Okay, 2 you are and 2 more your friends came. Your relatives came. So each day everyone get one chocolates. So how many days it will remain? Obviously, you are getting one chocolate, but 4 are there. Obviously, chocolate will be finished in 25 days. Suppose there are 10 boys and girls which are taking one chocolate every day. How many days it will take to finish? 10 days. So when number of persons are increasing, chocolate will be days are decreasing. Isn't it? This is called the inverse proportion. Look at the question number 1. Which of the following are in the inverse proportion? The number of workers on a job and the time to complete the job. बेटा number of workers increase हो गया तो क्या होगा? Time कमी होगा. Yes, time taken for a journey and the distance travel in a uniform speed. तो क्या रहेगा? वो भी बताना है. Area of cultivated land and the crop harvested. Let's see the answer for this one also. The time taken for a fixed journey and the speed of the vehicles. Also we can check it. Fifth one, the population of country and the area of the land per person. कितना रहेगा देखते हैं. तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज हियर द नंबर ऑफ वर्कर ऑन ए जॉब एंड द टाइम कंप्लीट द जॉब. क्या रहेगा बेटा? जब वर्कर बढ़ेंगे तो टाइम कम लगेगा. इज इट? ऐसे जर्नी में स्पीड बढ़ेगी तो टाइम कम लगेगा. जर्नी में स्पीड कम होगी तो टाइम बढ़ेगा. Okay, the number of workers and the time to complete the job in an inverse proportion because less worker will take more time to complete a work and more workers will take less time to complete the same work. Is it or not? Yes, correct. So second one, time and distance covered in direct proportion. Time बढ़ेगा तो distance भी unique speed है इसलिए same रहेगा. Next one, it is direct proportion because more are of cultivated land will yield more crops. जितने ज़्यादा बढ़ेंगे उतना crop ज़्यादा मिलेगा. Fourth one, time and speed are inverse proportion because if time is less, speed is more. Because when time ज़्यादा करेंगे तो speed कम रहेगी. It is a inverse proportion if the population of country increases, the area of the land per person decreasing. Easy? हाँ, एक रूम में आप 50 स्टूडेंट बैठ सकते हैं. इन प्लेस ऑफ 100 स्टूडेंट्स आ गए तो क्या होगा? कंजेस्टेड हो जाएगा ना बेटा, उल्टा हो जाएगा. रूम रिमेन द सेम. ऐसा पॉपुलेशन का भी रहता है. हम जितने अभी महुआ में रहते हैं, अहमदाबाद में रहते हैं, जितने पर्सन रहते हैं उसके हिसाब से उसकी लैंड है. लैंड बढ़ेगी नहीं, पर्सन बढ़ सकते. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 इज ऑन योर स्क्रीन. इन ए टेलीविजन गेम शो the prize money of rupees 1 lakh is to be divided equally among the winners. Complete the following table and find whether the prize money given to an individual winner is directly or inversely proportional to the number of winners. My dear students, here whenever one winner is there, it will get 1 lakh rupees. But suppose whenever it is having a two winners, each will get a 50,000. So what about 4, 5, 8, 10 and 20 winners are there in the same game? Let's check for the amount which they are getting by a prize. Here number of winners and prize money are in inverse proportion because winners are increasing, prize money is decreasing. Is it better? Correct. So here remain the money of the prize is 1 lakh, but the winners are changing from one to another. 4 are there, 20,000, 25,000 each, 5 then 20,000 each, 8 then 12,500 and 10 winners, that means 10,000 only. And whenever the 20 winners are there, each will get only 5,000. Equally they ask us. What they ask us, beta? Equally they ask us. Not in the different way. First को इतना तो दूसरे को इतना, सबको same मिलना चाहिए. बराबर है बेटा? That this means a direct proportion or inverse proportion we can find out. Because when the numbers are increasing of winners, the amount price of winners will decreasing. पहले आया 1 लाख, बाद में 50, फिर 25, 20, 12,500, 10,000 and last में 5,000. So whenever it is these types of phenomena you can find, you should have to say this is the inverse proportion. Is it? Anyone has doubt regarding these questions? Thank you, beta. Very good, very good. Look at the very good question is here on your screen. Reshma is making a wheel using spokes. Yes, Ara. He want Rahman, sorry, Reshma, by mistake I said Reshma. He want to fix equal spokes in each such a way that the angle between any pair of consecutive spokes are equal. Help him to by completing the following table. 4 होगा तो कितना होगा, 6 होगा तो कितना होगा, 8 रहेगा तो कितना रहेगा, 10 रहेगा तो कितना, 12 रहेगा तो कितना. We are knowing, my dear students, a circle has 360 degrees. 4 रहेगा तो 360 divided by 4 will give you a 90 degree. First, are the number of spokes and the angle formed between the pair of the consecutive spokes is inverse proportion? Let's check afterwards. Second, calculate the angle between a pair of consecutive spokes on a wheel with 15 spokes. Yes, same. How many spokes would be needed if the angle between a pair of consecutive spokes is 40 degree? My dear students, for 4 we can check out, then 6 also we can check out, 8 also we can check out. 8 को कैसे करेंगे बेटा? Yes, very simple. 360 divided by 8. Same way, 360 divided by 10 will give you 36. You have the clear idea. Now, what will be the here answer? 360 divided by 5 for the third one. Yes, my dear students. 15 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो आपको आंसर मिल जाएगा. Yes, पहले हम 8 से लिया, 45 मिला, 10 से लिया, 36 मिला, 12 से लिया, 30 डिग्री मिला, तो 15 से कितना मिलेगा? Yes, 3 and 34. Let's check 34 is coming or not. Number of spokes increasing, the angle between a pair of consecutive spokes is decreasing. That we are knowing very well. Is it easy? Yes. Now related with this one, angle is also decreasing. Yes, the number of spokes and angle formed between a pair of consecutive spokes is in inverse proportion. 50 में रहेगा तो कितना बोला था मैंने? 34 नहीं, 24 will come बेटा. Yes, 15 2 are 30. Yes, 6 will be remaining and 0 will be ringing down and 15 4 are 60. Isn't it? But now whenever you are having the last answer is a 9. Okay. If a box of a sweet is divided among 24 children, they will get 5 sweets each. How many would each get if the number of the children reduced to 4? Yes, ये उल्टा हो गया बेटा. आपके पापा सभी के लिए 24 स्टूडेंट के लिए, चिल्ड्रन के लिए स्वीट्स लाते हैं. सबको कितनी मिलेगी बेटा? 5 5 5 मिलेगी. बराबर है? How many would each get? We can check out. The box of sweet is divided among 24 children. Each and everyone gets 5. So सबसे पहले तो आपको पता चल गया कि 24 स्टूडेंट्स है या चिल्ड्रन है उसको 5 चॉकलेट मिल रही है. तो कितनी चॉकलेट लाए होंगे ये बॉक्स में कितनी चॉकलेट होगी? यस, मल्टीप्लाई बाय 5. So 4 5s are 20. 2 will be the carry over. Okay, now 5 2s are 10 plus 2. Yes, my dear students, 120 chocolates are there. Okay, this is for 5 children, but by mistake one children went for somewhere else. Now we are only 4. So what you will do now here, you just divide it by 4. Isn't it better? Yes, 4 3s are 12. Yes, 0 0, bringing down 0. Okay, one more 0 up. So you will get 30 chocolates. 30 sorry reduce to 4 हो गया. तो कितना मिलेगा बेटा? 30 चिल्ड्रंस को इतना रिड्यूस टू 5 स्वीट्स मिल रही है. तो 4 हो गया, 24 में से 4 हो गया बेटा. तो कितनी मिलेगी? 5 की जगह पे 30 मिलेगी. कितनी मिलेगी बेटा? 30 chocolates it will get. 24 were there na childrens. Yes, by mistake I get a different number method. Very good beta. See the answers. I am writing here with the red pen. Yes, 24 divided by 5, which gives you a x upon 4. Let's check. Yes, 6 sweets will be getting. How sweets 120 is there? We already got it 120. Is it 4 less लेने का बेटा? So आ गया 30 का आंसर थोड़ा wrong था, मैंने different method ली थी. But you can get 4 less, reduce to 4. तो 24 में से 4 गया बेटा. तो कितना बचा बेटा इधर? 20 स्टूडेंट बचेंगे. 20 स्टूडेंट बचेंगे तो कितने आएंगे सबके हिसाब से? 120 divided by 20 will gives you a 6 chocolates. Will gives you a 6 chocolates. But suppose there are 4 students or 4 children are there, each will get a 30. Let's we did that one previously. So you got a one extra questions related our example. So here chocolates are increase or not? Obviously पहले 5 मिल रहे थे, अभी 6 मिलेंगी. क्यों? एक चिल्ड्रन चला गया, 4 चिल्ड्रन चले गए बेटा. 24 थे, इसमें से 4 गए तो 20 ही बचे. Good, very good बेटा. So now look at here. Question number 5. Question number 5 is here on your screen. A farmer has enough food to feed 20 animals in his cattle for 6 days. How long would the food last if there were 10 more animals in his cattle? Same type of questions here, but in this question 5, it's a ulta. In question 4 students reduced, here 10 more animal added. Before 20 animal were there and 6 days that cattle food will be remain. But 10 more added 10, that means 20 plus 10, that gives you a 30. Is it or not? Yes, my dear student, right. So look at here, what will be there? Yes, look at the answer. 20 animals, 6 days. So 20 plus 10, 30 animals. How many days it will remain? We should have to follow any kind of method to find the answers. It's an inverse proportion, so we can say how to get the answers. My dear students, where there 20 animals are there, we are having 6 days. So with 30, how 30 came? Because 20 plus 10, it is written here clearly. Isn't it? Yes, my dear students, 30 will come on here. We have to find out days, x days. How many days are there? Number of animals and the number of days are in inverse proportion. Is it here, beta? 20 upon 30 is equal to x upon 6. Yes, a1 upon a2 is b1 upon b2. Cross multiplied? No. Or yes, it should be cross multiplied. Here and here. Clear? So, you are having a x is equal to 4. Why it's x is equal to 4? Cut it. 0, 0 cut. 3 1s are 3. 3 2s are 6. So 4 into 2, 4 will be the answer. Anyone has doubt regarding this one? Let the number of days will be x. So here what the things are given together, we have to keep it one side. and then after you can find the answer. Or you can say I will show you different method कि animals दिए बेटा, इधर animal लिखने का है, yes, sorry बेटा, animal लिखने का है, तो क्या करेंगे, animal का हम लिखा A और days here we can write here different way. Animal 20 are there, we are having 6, and when animal are 30 we should have to find out this method, cross multiply. Is it? Check with cross multiply will come. Sorry, check out, this is the inverse proportion, that means this multiply by this divide by this. इनवर्स में ये चलेगा नहीं, इस इनवर्स में ये मेथड करनी है तो आपको ये चीज करनी पड़ेगी. नाउ कट इट, 0 0, 3 1 जा 3, 3 2 जा 6, and answer is 4. Is it better? Answer remain the 4. For inverse proportion only you should have to go through numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. Is it correct? Correct. Very good, students. So here we end up our question number 5. Let's move for question number 6. My dear student, what we have to do for this one? Yes, 20 upon 30 is equal to 20 upon 6. Sorry, wrong one. 30 will come on right side. Yes, and we are getting x is equal to by 4. Simplifying, simple simplifying, we have to do it. Correct. You are right, my dear student. This is the same formula we are using here. A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2. But the answer of the K is little bit different. Or you can use the cross multiplication method. Yes, 30 upon 20 is equal to x upon 6. Ulta pulta kar diya beta. So x is equal to 20 into 6 divided by 30. Easy. Here you are not following our cross method. If you want to use the cross methods, you should have to change the order of the multiplication. Clear? At last you will get the answer 5. But it is a direct proportion. So this method will be here wrong. Is it or not? Yes, our answer remain the 5 or 4. As you see, 4 will be the answer. Question number 6 is on your screen. A contractor estimates that 3 persons could rewire Jasminder's house in 4 days. If he uses 4 persons instead of 3, how long should they take to complete the job? Oh, very nice question is here, beta. What the question is here? कोई कॉन्ट्रैक्टर है, उसने कुछ रिवायर का काम लिया है जसमिंदर का हाउस का. 3 बंदे रखते हैं, 3 पर्सन रखते हैं तो 4 दिन में काम खत्म कर देते हैं, लेकिन उसको जल्दी होगा जसमिंदर को. सो he told to the contractor, increase 1 more person and complete the work, complete the job. Work means job. Okay, job means work. So obviously you are knowing 3 आदमी जितना काम करते हैं वो 4 आदमी कितने दिन में करेंगे, कम या ज़्यादा? Obviously कम दिन में करेंगे. तो देखो here the number of persons and the number of days are in inverse proportion है बेटा. तो 3 upon 4 and x upon 4. तो हमने क्या कर दिया बेटा, 4 into x and 3 into 4. Is it बेटा? क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, इसके साथ उसका, इसके साथ इसका, तो x is equal to मिल गया बेटा 3 upon 4, that means 4 will cut it, and that means 3 days में कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. वो तो आपको मालूम है, मैंने अभी बोला था. I already said clearly. So they will complete in a 3 days the same job. Why? Because the number of persons are increased, then automatically the days will less. Here for only 3 to 4 person, 1 person increased, so days also decreased. Is it or not? Yes, my dear student, your answer is right. Correct. 3 and 4. Now 5, 4 and 3. Look at the question number 7. A batch of bottles was packed in 25 boxes with 12 bottles in each box. If the same batch is packing using 20 bottles in each box, how many boxes would be filled? एक बहुत बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है बेटा, ये ध्यान से सुनो समझो. Batch of bottles was packed in 25 bottles with 12 bottles in each box. 25 boxes होते हैं बेटा, तब उसका कितना होता है एक बोतल में 12. नंबर ऑफ बॉटल्स इन ईच बॉक्स 12, तो बॉक्सेस कितना बनेगा बेटा 25. अभी क्या करते हैं 12 की जगह पे 20 बॉटल्स रखने की एक बॉक्स में, 20 बॉटल्स एक बॉक्स में रखने की है, तो कितने बॉक्स चाहिए तो ढूंढने का बेटा. ओके, जो 12 बॉटल्स रखेंगे एक बॉक्स में तो उसको 25 चाहिए, बराबर है. 12 बॉटल की जगह पे हमको 20 बॉटल रख देते हैं. चलो तो कितना बॉक्स पड़ेगा, कम या ज़्यादा? ज़्यादा. कैसे करेंगे बेटा, कम ही होगा ना, बॉटल्स खत्म हो जाएगी. क्लियर? सो इट्स इनवर्स प्रोपोर्शंस एंड वी कैन से इट विल बी द आंसर 15. देखो 12 में से 20 हुआ तो 25 में से 15 हो गया. 12 में से 20 हुआ तो बढ़ा, increased, number of bottles are increased, and according to their boxes are decreased. 25 and then now 15. Now it's a 15. It's a clearly idea you are having now what's the inverse proportion. With a good picture it is shown here. A small box is 25 and then after 20 are there, 5 and 4 groups are there. Is it or not? Actually it is giving the 25 bottles are showing in a 25 pictures में दिखाती है बेटा. घबराने का नहीं, just try to understand. Some are calculating, sir, पहले बॉक्स में तो बराबर है, दूसरे बॉक्स में तो 25 रखी है. You can find out for that one also, no problem. कम ही होगा, उससे भी कम होगा बॉक्स, but it is cannot possible to divide. That's why here the examples are given in divide methods. A factory, question number 8. A factory requires 42 machines to produce a given number of articles in 63 days. How many machines would be required to produce the same number of articles in 54 days? There, what the things are given here, students? Days are given 2 times, 63 and 54. Then you can find out days are reducing or increasing. रिड्यूस मीन्स कम होता है या इंक्रीजिंग मीन्स ज़्यादा होता है, जो पहले दिया था उसके हिसाब से. कम हो रहा है. ओके, वेरी गुड बेटा. तो कितनी मशीन चाहिए उसमें, ज़्यादा या कम? ज़्यादा ही चाहिए, तो ही कम समय लगेगा ना, है आर्टिकल बनाने, कोई भी चीज़ बनाने की. मान लो आप घर पे खुद कुछ बना रहे, बॉक्स बना रहे कुछ अच्छे वाला, हाँ मिठाई का बॉक्स बनाने का. चलो That's a one kind of business, daily practical life. बराबर बेटा. मान लो 42 स्टूडेंट्स है, 63 डेज में इतने सारे बना देते हैं, बराबर है. इन प्लेस ऑफ दैट आपको 54 में उतना अमाउंट बनाने का, तो क्या करेंगे, आपको मशीन ज़्यादा लेना, चिल्ड्रन ज़्यादा लेना पड़ेगा. इज इट? स्टूडेंट्स ज़्यादा आने चाहिए, तो ही वो कम समय में हो सकता है, वरना हो सकता नहीं. बिकॉज वी आर हैविंग द कैपेसिटी टू डू एनी वर्क. इज इट? वी आर डिपेंडेबल. So here the number of machines and the number of days are in inverse proportion. That means 63 upon 42 या 54 is equal to x upon 42. Cross multiply, साथ में लेने का. Just now I said. Now in not here a1 a2 no, but a2 into b2, a1 into a2. Is it? Yes, my dear student, it is right. See, 6th question was there, by mistake it came. But now I am taking the 7th. Box वाला भी खत्म हो गया था बेटा. Yes. Now we are discussing about this one. Is it? Correct. So you can find out what is the answer for this one is 63 upon 54 and then after the 40 x upon 42. साइकिल चला देने के बेटा. फिर से कर दो बेटा. Yes, साइकिल चला दो. 8-1 वाला. 7 वाला तो हो गया था. 8-1 में गड़बड़ हो गई थी ना. चलो 8-1 फिर से दिखा दो. साइकिल चलानी मालूम है आपको? यस, पहले इसके साथ ले लिया 63 अपॉन 54, बाद में इसको इसके साथ ले लिया, बात खत्म. साइकिल चल गई. साइकिल मीन सर्कल. इज इट? यस, साइकिल चलानी मालूम होनी चाहिए, ऊपर नीचे नहीं करने का. क्लियर? गुड. So here simplified by this one you will get a 49 machines you need. Okay, how many machines you need? 49. Okay, question number 9. A car takes 2 hours to reach a destination by traveling at the speed of 60 km per hour. बेटा एक घंटे में 60 किलोमीटर चलती है. How long it will take to when the car travels at the speed of 80 km per hour? कार की स्पीड ज्यादा है या कम? ज्यादा हो गई. पहले 60 पे जा रही थी, अभी 80 पे जा रही है. 60 पे जा रही है तो कितना घंटा लगेगा बेटा? 2 घंटे लगेगा. तो बेटा 80 की स्पीड पे जाएंगे तो क्या होगा? ऑब्वियसली कम समय ही लगेगा. लेट्स चेक इट. स्पीड इन किलोमीटर पर आवर 60, दैट इट विल टेक 2 hours. व्हेन इट्स 80 किलोमीटर पर आवर, व्हाट विल बी द टाइम? दैट मीन्स x. अननोन नंबर मीन्स x. हियर द स्पीड ऑफ कार एंड टाइम आर in inverse proportion. 60 upon 80, yes, and is equal to x upon 2. Is it beta? Yes, my dear students, the same way we are using in this method also. Two things दिया है, तो इधर स्पीड दिया है, इधर टाइम दिया है. बेटा जब स्पीड 60 होती है तो टाइम कितना होता है? 2 घंटा होता है. स्पीड 80 की होती है तो क्या होता है बेटा? इधर देखने का. इधर बेटा क्रॉस मेथड. Same way we can use it. So 80 into 2 divided by 60. It's a direct proportion, not 2. But here numerator with numerator, 60 into 2 divided by 80. Is it? 0 0 cut. Yes, my dear student, 4 2s are 8, correct, and 3 2s are 6. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 will cut. Now you are having 3 upon 2. 3 upon 2, that means gives you a 1 by 2. Is it? 1 by 2. So 1 hour and half hour extra. So 90 minutes it will take to reach the destination. Is it better? Now last questions we are moving for this one, and you can get clear idea regarding the inverse proportion. This inverse proportions chapters included in our day-to-day life. Question number 10. 2 persons could fit new windows in a house in 3 days. 2 बंदे काम करते हैं, 2 persons are working, then 3 days is need to complete 1 house windows. One of the person fell ill before the work started. How long would the job take now? Okay, very good बेटा. दूसरा भी क्वेश्चन दिया उसने, बहुत ही बढ़िया दिया है. How many persons would be needed to fit the window in 1 day? 3 दिन में, 1 दिन में काम खत्म करना है. Do it fast. Why not? Let the number of days be x. देखने का है. 2% है, 3 days लगता है. 1% है तो कितना होगा? Because 1% had not well, ill. Very good. So 2 into 1 is equal to x upon 3. Cross multiply now we are having. This method is so simple बेटा, साइकिल वाली मेथड चलाने का. Okay, very good, very good. Or you can say 1 upon 1, that means same one, correct. So x is equal to 2 into 3, 6 days लगेगा बेटा. एक आदमी को करने के लिए 6 days कॉमन है ना बेटा. 2 आदमी के लिए 3 दिन, तो एक आदमी के लिए कितना होगा? 6 दिन ही लगेगा ना. उसमें क्या कम ज्यादा होगा? बराबर है. Okay, so you can get the clear idea of this one. Anyone has doubt regarding this one? No. Now look at the second one. एक दिन में काम करना का है तो क्या करेंगे? कितने बंदे लाने पड़ेंगे? Let's we check it for the second. 2 upon 3, x upon 1. Persons ढूंढने का है. Same way, no problem. 2 upon x is equal to 1 upon 3. So x into 1 and 2 into 3. 6 days लगेगा. Last questions. Question number 11. A school has 8 periods a day, each of 45 minutes duration. How long would each period be if the school has 9 periods a day? Oh, very good, बेटा. Assuming the number of school hours to be the same. स्कूल का टाइम सेम है, बट 8 आवर्स की जगह पे 9 आवर्स कर देने का. आवर्स मीन सॉरी पीरियड्स. यस, एंड यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट कितनी मिनट का रहेगा. 8 पीरियड्स 45 मिनट्स, 9 पीरियड वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट. ऑब्वियसली द टाइम रिमेन द सेम. 5 घंटा है तो 5 घंटा बराबर है, बट कितना लगेगा? टाइम कम लगेगा. फिर से कर दूं बेटा मैं, आपको समझ में आ जाए इसके लिए. देख लो. Is it 40 मिनट्स का रहेगा. कितने मिनट्स का रहेगा बेटा? 40 का. कैसे? 8 upon 9 x upon 45. x into 9 is equal to 8 into 45. So x will be 8 into 45 divided by 9. 9 5 are 45 and 8 4 5 are 40. तो 40 minutes का एक lecture हो जाएगा. Okay बेटा. So here we end up our today's sessions, and I hope so you understood all the things very clearly. Once again, I am remind you, complete your books. Thank you, and thank you.